Hello everybody, I'm Tom. Together with Darek, during the AngularAttack hackaton, we have built a small set of components that help you to build forms. The idea for the project NG2 Formsy comes from our experience with building forms in Angular 1 projects. We used there a lot of Angular formally. Here's the Angular 2 version of the project. How it works is that you define a JSON syntax, the JSON configuration for the form, and then with a very short markup, you render the whole form. It's very convenient, allows you to do a lot of things quickly, but it's hard to customize the forms. So we took a different approach, and we thought, okay, let's do something similar but with components, and let's see how convenient it can be. So what we have created is a Bootstrap input container which wraps the label, input, and the error messages. Error messages, we have integrated them with ngTranslate, so that it's you don't have to define the translations for the messages on the markup. And we have also worked on some features for the styling, like for example support for the horizontal version and customizations. So this is a very basic example. You can import the Formsy directives to your project. Project is published on npm, so we can use it today. Once you install it, you can use the BS input container, set a label for it, wrap your control, it can be anything, and put the error messages where you want to display them. And that basically works like this. We have more examples in the basic section. The main idea for this section is to show different variants. So a variant with label short configuration, or a variant with a label configuration in the markup. Also, VS Form horizontal example with label sizes, a couple of them. And an example how you can use the library with a CSS based approach to styling it. So it gives you flexibility. You can use the short version or the full markup version, which is very handy. Here's an example where you might want to have this flexibility. So you have a form which has lots of regular fields like those, but some fields might be custom. For example, you want to add a toggle button here next to the field. So the most appropriate way to do it is to actually include the button inside the field. It's really hard to do this in the JSON approach, but really easy to do it in the markup approach, and that's why we think that the markup approach to build forms is better. But it needs some helper components which we have built. So here you can see this is our container, and we define the custom markup for the field. We have label, we have input, error messages, and our button, and it all works. The button toggles the value, which toggles the field, which toggles the validation. So right now, if we put a company name, form is valid. If we toggle the field, form is invalid, and that's what we wanted to achieve. So it's not that many functionality, but we think it's a good base for future, and we hope to add more features. So votes will encourage us to more hard work. So please vote on our project. Hope you will like it and use it.